over and click the go button.
All right, have fun.
Yep. Hey everyone, here at Silverone with Grindspot. We are going to dive into some of the New World closed beta. I finally beat the Q boss. So let's get to it. We missed a little bit of interaction at the start of the stream here where it gave us a few key bindings that we needed to know, like dodge, shift, attack, how to pull out your weapon and things like that, but I'm sure we'll get them again.
Come closer. Your captain needs you. There's something wrong. I'm not feeling right. That devil storm. What in the nine hells was that about? And where is my box? I need my box. Did you take it? You build rat.
Does he live in a box? Why is this box so important?
Something isn't right. To come so close. It's not fair. What's happening to me? I can't die. Not like this.
You know, that voiceover is... voicing is really good to get that sort of echoey effect like you were talking inside the helmet. That's pretty darn good. Yeah, let's hope that doesn't happen to us. Light ration. Recover 40 health per second for 20 seconds. So that's what, 800 health? That's pretty good. Recovery stops if damage is taken. Okay, so only use out of combat. Afterwards, a 1% of your health every 2.5 seconds for 20 minutes. Okay, so it's a heal now and an overtime heal for the next 20 minutes as well. Okay, excellent. All right, and it wants us to eat it now. Hey, we can move again. Okay. Yes, I can jump. Yes. Look at that. I'm jumping. I think it just wants to jump. All right, so here's the review of those keys that we got told before, right? So X is the one that's not shown there, and that's for pulling our weapon out, putting it away. Then we can just left click for a light attack, hold left for a heavy attack. We can block. And we can dodge with the shift key, and that's a directional dodge. Boy, that takes a ton of our stamina. Okay, that recharges pretty quick, though. So if I remember correctly from when I played this in its alpha before, these different attack types also deal different damage. Yeah, so that was thrust damage. And that's slashing damage. And it looks like we're just running full speed by default. All right, no shift to run or anything like that. We can just go. You got a pretty good stagger there. Space W to jump over. All right. Duck. Okay. All right, so it just taught us there that we need to be able to break shields. So we hold down for a strong attack in order to break the shield. Oh, the new weapons are in. Sweet. Oh, a great axe along with the spear. Heck yeah. I'm thinking about trying a life staff ice gauntlet combo. So that would make me heals and a bit of ranged magic damage. I'm not sure. The spear sounds really interesting too. And of course, you know, swords and shield because I like shields. Rush 5 meters forward, knocking the foes back, dealing 125% weapon damage. Okay. Deal 145% weapon damage to all foes within 2 meters. So that's an AoE spinny attack. 15-second cooldown. 20-second cooldown. I mean, I like shields. I have to. I have to. It's not a choice. I keep wanting to hit shift to run. Auto run allows you to sprint and traverse objects. Why is that on equal? That is a terrible keybind. I'll have to change that. Is there something on the mouse button? No. Interesting. Climb the hill slowly. Ooh. Wait, is that the end of the tutorial now? That can't be. Before there was a mini boss you had to fight to get out of the tutorial. That thing would kick your butt if you weren't on the ball. Okay, yeah, no, here he is. This has got to be the area. Wait, isn't this the dude that just died? Did he come back?
No,
I have to say, when I played this before in, I guess what would be called the alpha at this point, it did not feel this good. It feels way better now. Ooh. Thought I dodged that, but I did not. Ah! Oh, that's not good. I'm dead. How did he suddenly get fire breath? Think you're going to get this? Heck yeah, absolutely. I had a feeling that might happen. We made it. Hi, Bracer. Ooh, flint. I want the flint. No, that flint's mine. Flint is for crafting. Ooh, I got glowworm bait. Alright, I should probably follow the quest marker, huh? I happen to know we'll need flint to make a campfire a little bit later in the game here for... Talk to Nora Lynch. Nora is my favorite name ever.
Lynch. I'm down here from the First Light settlement. Wanted to assess the impact of that storm that wrecked your ship. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, even under such ugly circumstances.
Oh, we get some new boots. That's good, because we're running around barefoot right now.
Wherever you come from, it's lost to you. This is your home now. Wherever you come from, it's lost to you. This is your home now. Eternum. An isle of treacherous shores and lost memory. Nothing as it was in the old world.
I wondered how they pronounced that.
Death itself.
Thank you, we got a level.
Creature here, and a finicky one. You've come back to life unscathed, but your crewmates and those from other ships weren't so lucky.
Can you guys hear that voice audio all right on the stream? It was a little quiet for me, so I just bumped it up for myself. But let me know if you guys can hear that all right.
They'll be wandering the beach as the soulless drowned now. Right thing is to try and put them back to rest. It's better if you do it.
Alright, so we got a quest. Defeat 3 drowned. Alright, so at the top we've got a compass, and the markers will show on there for a quest and give us directional information. But we leveled, so we can get a point. Ah, yes. The good stuff. So we can see here the different weapon types that this stat will help. And each blip here gives you a bonus for being up to this point. And so I think this is like 50 points. Yeah, 50 points. So 50 points of strength would get us 5 extra damage with melee, light attacks, and 10% mining. 10% more on heavy. Oh, and 20 encumbrance so we can carry more. So there is the idea of you can only carry so much weight in this game. Harvest speed increase. Light damage increase. Critical hit increase. And Azoth with harvesting. Decrease in weight of harvest so we can carry more harvested goods. Harvest speed. Plus 10 mana after dodge. Okay, that's good because mana is a problem, as I recall. 30% duration. Damage over time spells. Increased yield. Interesting. %20 increase to armor. %80 damage reduction when full health. That's nice. I mean, that's going to last right up until you take a hit, but mana regenerate. Fishing line tension. Well, fishing confirmed. Plus 20% duration and casted buffs. That's nice. Plus 30% on any self or group kill on mana. Nice. When your mana hits 0, gain 200% mana regen for 10 seconds. Oh, that's huge. Oh, and you can fast travel to inns more often. I wonder what our max cap on attributes is. I'm going to hold off on spending them right now. That's not crucial right at the moment. So I'm going to see if we can get like a light staff or an ice gauntlet or something here fairly early on. Then we can decide what we want to use for weaponry. Or if we want to try something like the spears or... Ooh. Lore. I am not reading all of that. So as you can see, while we're using our sword there, we're getting XP to our sword and shield skills as well. So that's how you level your weapons. Boy, that was good grammar. That's how you level A, huh? Whoops. Nope. Supply chests are sort of hidden around, and you can get, as you can see here, various goodies out of them. They're usable by anybody. So just because I use that doesn't mean like that this guy couldn't go use it. So I investigated the shipwreck. I killed my 3 drow. Now it's time to go back talk to Nora. Hey, it's our girlfriend. You see that? Ooh, another note. I should get that. Oh, there's a supply chest there too. Iron cartridges? What in the heck is that? What's our inventory? Tab. Oh, it's ammo for the firearms. Cool. I hadn't tried the firearms. I played with bows during the last round.
I know it wasn't a pleasant task, but it was the right thing. Helps protect the First Light settlement too. The drowned sometimes wander quite a ways.
Oh, so those drowned she wanted to go kill were from our ship originally. Those were our crewmates that we just went and murdered.
Oh, I'm sorry. Where are my manners? You're probably cold, exhausted, and half-starved after what you've been through. Don't go playing tough now. You need to learn how to survive out here. Gather some flint and wood and make yourself a skinning knife at the fire.
Okay, so we've been gathering some flint, but we need wood. And for that, we need to chop down trees. And he seems to be stuck in the tree. Good job. Can we gather on these? A bush. Will that give us wood? Yes. May have to make a lumbering axe in order to get the bigger trees. I don't remember. Alright, that should be plenty of wood, I think. For the fire and craft us a skinning knife. Skinning knife. Alright. Okay, so we got enough to make a logging axe as well. Let's craft that. Let's make a mining pick. Let's make all the things. Oh, what's the fishing pole take that we don't have? Fibers. Okay, so we need to get fibers somewhere. Because fishing, you know, we have to fish. Flint arrows, wooden longsword, rawhide. Okay.
There you go. You've got an eye for this, it seems. Now's time to make yourself a little feast.
Oh, we're gonna cook.
Why, these boars around here can be right vicious. But they make for a fine meal. Hunt one down, butcher it up, and cook yourself some rations. My mouth is watering just thinking about those steaks. Beats having hardtack any day of the week.
Too bad the NPC doesn't, like, face you on your screen when you're talking to him. Alright, let's go find a boar. Let's kill it and let's take its meat. Well, that's still green wood. Gotta equip our tools. So now we can cut down a tree. There we go. Need a boar. Somebody. Ah, there's a boar. Sorry, boar. Oh, that's a black bear. No, that's boar. Never mind. I can't read. Minor panic there. A bear ate me in the last time I played, so I'll be cautious with bears. It's a darn big boar, though. My goodness. I think we need to kill another one. No, not the bush, the boar. All right, we're getting that bush too. All right, how about the boar? Oh, you jerk, that's mine. PvP mode. Yeah, we're gonna have to PvP as soon as we can too, I think. You know what? We never put our boots on, did we? No. Or our pants. We're running around naked. That's a little better. All right, so now we need to cook rations. Get all 4 of these cooked right away. Oh, look at that! I leveled up cooking. Just like everyone else will right here.
Nothing beats the smell of fresh meat on an open fire, does it? I'm starting to get right hungry myself. At any rate, now you can at least feed yourself.
Ooh, I got a shirt.
You'll be wanting to visit the First Light settlement yourself soon enough. But there's more work to be done here first, after that storm. That storm was corruption. Pure evil. Takes out any ship approaching, and any tries to leave. But this one today was the worst I've seen. Your ship was just one of many to get smashed, and we need to check each of them.
Oh, goody.
It's tradition in First Light to keep record of all the shipwrecks on this shore. A memorial of sorts. Going out, look for any legacy items you can scrounge. If there's any corruption lingering, steer clear of it.
Looks like we're gonna get to get a bow. Alright, so we need to put on our new shirt. And these, I think, we can salvage. Whoops. That gives us repair materials for our other gear when we need it. Did I not get this note before? Yeah, I did. Okay, never mind. It's just gonna glow because it wants to glow. Cool. Alright, we got shipwrecks. For records and remnants. Remnants of what? You don't really carry back people parts, do you? That doesn't sound fun. Pretty sure that's how you get disease. Ooh, big chest. That doesn't sound good. Saved. Thank you, random dude. Oh, what's this? Roster. Okay, that's one of the pieces I need. I need a ship's manifest and a ship's log here still. Apparently, is one of them is this way and one of them is that way. So let's go this way first. Oh, that dude's got the big axe. Nice. Alright, so there's the log. Oh, there's another chest there. Okay. So where is this other piece? Hello, dude. Got it. All right. Search the shipwrecks for records and remnants. Yeah, I thought that's what we just did. Was it not? There's something up here. Really? You're complaining about that little fall? Oh. That shield bash is nice. Grab some more flint for crafting. Heck yes. Yeah, that's a little bit of an interesting recommend, huh? Welcome to the grind spot. Ooh. What in the what? Well, they must have been chasing somebody or now returning back to... Okay, so you can't instantly switch into a block. That's good to know. Got it. Ooh, a chest. The ship's locker. Grab a supply stockpile. So I'm curious, does blocking generate XP for... Oh, I'm not seeing it. That drum backtrack, man. Oh, that's awesome. I wish I could turn that up. Can I turn that up? Holy options, Batman. Oh no, it's all maxed. Let's look around and see what else we can find. Water doesn't look too bad, but I still think BDO's water is significantly better. Oh yeah, when you get this, you can see the... Yeah, okay. So I was in a block and he hit me right through that. That's interesting. I'm not quite sure what that's about. Maybe a bit of lag. Ooh, chest to chest. Likes me some supply crates. Oh, vertical height is a problem. Okay. Good test. Wow, he came right in here with his axe and murdered that guy. Anything hidden back here? Nope. The map we've got going on. Oh, look at that. Okay. No, what? There's something in there. Up top, maybe? Ah, there's a blue thingy up there. I'm guessing that's it. I get the ship's flag. And there's the other piece I need. Boy, you wouldn't know that by looking at the map. Those look like they were off a distance I needed to run. Yep, you got the right idea, dude. One of us will eventually figure it out. Back to Nora Lynch. All right, fall damage. What is that marker? A landmark I didn't know about, apparently. It's not the knot that makes the sailor, but the knot you knew not about. Nice. Well played. So if I auto run, can I pull now? Inventory immediately stops. Oh, we got a hammer drop. Oh, we got a lot of. Oh boy. $102 gear score, 129, so 20.5. Okay, so that's interesting. Two common tiered items of the same type have vastly different stats. So important to check that out. We could go plate or leather. So leather has elemental and physical resistance. Plate does too. Quite a bit more. Of course, it's going to be heavier. Oh, there's a dye system apparently. You want this game now? Okay. There is some magic stuff. We haven't even seen that yet. So what's this look like? Oh, that's not bad looking either. Our plate gauntlets are less gear score, but more resistance. How long is the... That's a great question. You know, I don't remember off the top of my head. Let me check real quick. I should know that off the top of my head, but I do not. It will run until August 2nd, it says. So in theory, there's still, you know, time to pre-order and get in the closed beta.
These will do perfect.
All right, so we've got a bow now.
The storm preceding your arrival filled the skies with crimson. Corruption incarnate, I tell you.
Oh.
Yes, and corruption's the real threat to watch for. Any trace is a scourge to the settlement. I fear
We
some
unlocked
remnant
our
may
second
linger
weapon
in
slot there.
Swallow Cave. I hate to ask a newcomer, but you handle yourself well enough. Go take a look then. Be warned though, corruption can be right dangerous.
So we unlocked our second weapon slot. Here, I believe we get 3. We did previously. So we could put on our big hammer if we wanted to. So that's our heavy attack. I'm gonna go with the bow for right now, though. We've got 36 arrows. That should be okay. You check. How is our weight? Where do we see it? Oh, here. 51 out of 200. So we're okay. Oh! I did not expect that to happen. That was the Z key. Apparently you can jump to prone. Oof. I suppose that in PvP, I'm guessing that might be a way to hide your nameplate. Oh, I don't have my arrows equipped. He's using a fire staff there. Yeah, I'm looking for an ice gauntlet as well. That's really what I want to play with. That and life staff. Search for the corruption. Nailed it. All those years of FPS have paid off. Oh! Oh, shoot, he spits. That's nice and seamless to switch between the weapons. Defeat the corrupted chaplain. Okay. I think we can do that. Whatever he decides to spawn. Oh, we got 2 life staffs. Yeah, all right. Let's equip one of those. 100, 100. There's a chaplain. Oh, that replaced my one weapon. I didn't expect that. Tim, let me know what? Sorry, I couldn't hear you over the game there.
I end this game.
Awesome. We'll get on the same server so we can play together.
Damn, this looks good. I like the combat, man.
Yeah, that's a lot of fun. There is some magic. If you get a fire staff, you can do some magic with it as well. Fire-based magic. And the ice gauntlet is ice-based magic.
Oh, sounds nice. I love the combat. I mean, it's one of the reasons why I play BDO, and this is kind of along those lines.
Yeah, it's a little simpler than BDO, right? Like, it doesn't have the same. But it's the same sort of action combat, right? It's not tab target and, you know, the stiff stuff that I know you're not as much a fan of. And there's all kinds of PvP, PvE, all kinds of content in here.
Yeah, I think I'm getting this looks really good. Right,
So if I can hit this guy in the head. There we go. Yeah. All right. Yet later. So if I remember correctly, you can get headshots in this game. Jean-Luc Picard. Props, man. Props. You can do headshots for extra damage in this game, as I recall, as well. Okay, let's fix our weapons here. I don't want that first. I actually want you there. There we go. Go back and talk to Nora. Yeah, that'd be interesting. Though. I wonder what we're getting for frame rate right now. Oh, look at the little Twitch icon. Huh. They have done a lot with Twitch integration for this game.
My hunch was right, wasn't it? There was corruption in that cave. You're brave to have dealt with it. First Light cannot afford to ignore this threat anymore. If corruption gets a foothold on the beach, it'll be at the settlement walls in a matter of days. You're right, of course. The folks at the settlement should start making preparations. This could get right ugly. The constables should hear about this straight away. Yes, you've done as much as I could ask down here. Give Constable Oakes this message and then take a well-deserved rest. You've earned it.
So can we... Okay, no, so the only weapon it's going to let us craft here is wooden longsword. Okay, and I don't care about that. Alright, so we got to go to... Oh, open the map. Alright, wants us to open the map. Okay, we open the map. I have a territory point. Alright, 5% more territory, 3% more EXP when gained on the first light. Gathering speed increase. I think I like the gathering speed, even over the XP gain. You heading in? Alright, good luck. Enjoy. Thank you for hanging out with us. I wish you good luck on finding your ice gauntlet. We need to go there. Oh, can we climb the... Ooh. Nice. We're gonna see if we can't kill this boar to get our staff some XP to get us more points for it. We might as well skin it. Perfect. Well, that chopping sound just echoes quite for a good distance there. Got a very satisfying thud to it. Well, those used to be trees and somebody cut them down. Whoops, I missed him. Ow! Holy crud! That board charged my face in. Alright, no more messing with staff. Let's get into town here. a little bit of wood on the way so we can do some crafting when we get in there. We're kind of going the long way to the town here. That's all right. We're exploring. It's quite a pretty game. Oh, methinks this looks like a cliff. This will be fine. It'll be good. We'll just do the wall slide. Oh, that was a fail on the wall slide. All right, fall damage isn't too bad. We're good. We were just testing to see what it was like. That's all. It was all part of the plan. Hopefully this doesn't get too deep. All right, water slows you right down. Somebody's over there chopping away. Steel cutter. Still need to find some fiber so we can make a fishing pole. There's a bolt. There we go. We have to choose a faction here before too long. I think it's at level 8 or level 9 we could choose our faction. $5,000 gold to buy this house. Level 15 standing with the first light. So there's a whole housing system here too. I think it's a little closer to how ESO does housing. But alright, so all the little symbols above people's heads, those are their factions. Yeah, level 14.
It's always a treat to see a new face. Whether you are new to Eternum or simply from another settlement, you are welcome to First Light. Oh dear. Then the storm we saw out there was as bad as it seemed. The Shattered Mountain has erupted as well. Lynch said this day would come. It seems she was right. It's funny to recall. There was even a crazy old man warning us about corruption years ago. Reveries aside, we'll need to think carefully about how to proceed. Oh, it was decades ago. He was stark raving mad, but kind of sweet at the same time. I heard a rumor he was wandering around Monarch's Bluffs these days. He's probably become lost by now. I'll begin formulating a strategy. We shouldn't rush into anything. I take it you are to whom Watcher Lynch referred in her message. Then the settlement is already in
Get a new
your
hat.
hands. If you will, please inform Magistrate Bond of this news, and then visit the inn. We all need our rest, don't we?
Oh, don't get, yeah, we gotta complete the request. Inform the magistrate. All right, fine. I'll walk the 10 feet over that you don't want to and talk to the magistrate.
You'll have to forgive me. A bit busy just now. First the storm, then Shattered Mountain.
That is a
and
hairdo.
I'm getting no direction or help whatsoever. Oak sent you. Better late than never, I guess. Let's see. Don't suppose she gave you any further instruction, did she? Typical. She probably needs to consider her plan.
Yep, that's what she wants to do. She wanted to formulate a strategy.
I'll do everything I can to ensure First Light is prepared if this situation deteriorates. Let's just hope it's enough. Good. The constable doesn't realize the urgency here, but I do. We must get to work straight away. You're the one. Sounds like you're capable enough. Of course she did. Very well. I suppose that makes sense. Check in with Innkeep Fairfax and get a room. Go.
Well, hello, dude. That camera positioning. Check in at the inn. Yes, ma'am. That would appear to be here.
Welcome to the Everlasting Torch. We are always burning for you. You here to check in? Be my guest. Literally.
She's always burning for us. Speaking of, have you noticed that every NPC we've interacted with so far has been female? Sure. All right, so checking in inn sets it as our respawn and recall point. All right, cool. Whoa, look at his gear.
There you are. I was worried I might have run you off. I'm sorry if I seem overly hasty. It's just that this really is an emergency.
All right, what's wrong?
See? You get it. Why doesn't Constable Oakes? I do hope you'll stick around.
I mean, I guess. That's why I'm here, to play the game, so.
I would never consider living anywhere other than First Light. This was once the greatest territory in all Eternum, you know. It's a long story, but indeed, once our markets were packed solid, you should visit the trading post yourself to see the current state of things. Check out the storage space available to you as well.
Storage space, you say? I think we shall. Squeeze me? Okay, so here's auction house. Open the storage shed. Now here's one of the nice things about the storage in this game too. Is you can craft from it. So you don't have to have the materials on you. You can craft from whatever materials are in the storage for the town that you're in and crafting from. So I can just go ahead and toss all this stuff in my storage, and we will have it available to our for crafting anytime we're in town here. As I recall, later on, you can
As you
move stuff
see,
between
it may have
storages like
lost
that
its
too.
luster, but we have everything one could need in First Light. With decisive action, we can make this territory stronger than ever. I will continue to do what I can here, but ultimately it's up to Constable Oakes to rally the settlement. I should certainly hope so. Sylvia's had enough time to develop her strategy. Please go and inquire as to her intentions. If she still has nothing to say, feel free to hover about until she does.
Okay, so we've noticed something interesting here. At least I have. We're now starting to get the gathering tools as quest rewards. We may not have needed to craft all of those when we did before, when it first told us to create a skinning knife. They're going to give them to us now, so maybe we could save those resources and launch. In the grand scheme of things, it probably doesn't matter, but it might be an optimization we could make. So when you complete the quest, talk to Sylvia Oakes again. Okay. Whoa, that's an old man with a big axe.
It's nice to see you again. I hope you're enjoying your time in First Light, despite all these fears about the corruption. Magistrate Bond is getting impatient, isn't she? Always driven to action. It's one of her strengths. But sometimes we need to think first. One truth that never changes is that the First Light settlement always needs supplies. That's the spirit. Even under dire circumstances, slow and steady is the course. I would welcome your help. Gather wood, stone, and rawhide, and then refine them. Every little bit helps.
All right, so we're crafting. Gather 40 stone by mining, 16 rawhide, and 40 green wood. All right, let's go get it. Oh yeah, we'll just head out this way. It'll be fine. Oh, did we get our hat? We should have gotten our hat. Aw, what? No mohawk? So can we individually choose to not show? Hey, Nicely, how you doing? Change skin. Huh. No, is that giving us any armor bonuses? It is, okay, so worth wearing. Even though it hides our awesome mohawk, we're just gonna have to wear it. So we need 40 wood. Awesome, glad to hear it. All right, that was 18 for that tree. A total of 31 now. 38, of course, too shy. Come on. All right, so we got our 40 wood, so now we need 16 rawhide, which I know we can get from the boars. And we need 40 stone, which we can get by mining the boulders. Might have to get a little bit further out here to get away from everyone else is doing that. Ooh. Level 30 harvesting skill required. Ooh, somebody's fishing. I want to fish. I need to get fibers, though. All right, we got a boulder. 40 stone incoming. All right, 11 stone. I'm actually surprised that I can find resources this close to the settlement with everyone else needing to do these quests too. They must have a pretty good respawn time on them. So kudos to the devs for being on top of that. Hey Steph, how you doing? Well, I guess we don't need this boulder. We've got our 40 wood, but you know what? We're going to get it anyway. I'm sure we'll be able to make use of it. Okay, so now we're going to have to kill some bulls. Speaking of... Ah! Didn't get me that time, did you? Excellent. I'm glad to hear, Steph. Checking out the old New World. Sai is already on the I need to buy this game bandwagon. He may have already bought it. I'm not sure. He came in a bit ago to tell me that he had to get it. It's got a nice action combat system. No tab targeting. Here, piggy, 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 piggies. Oh, there's one. I'll probably never make it over there in time, though. Oh, it says I got enough already. I'm ready to go do the crafting part of it. Bought it in the bandwagon and get it all? Yep. All good stuff. You need to work on your aim, bub. The only thing that's bothered me with it so far is the need to hold down the action key while you're doing that gathering. I'm guessing that's because of the PvP element. So you can't quickly... Oh, I keep hitting that key. You can't just tap that and then look around and deal with whatever. Ooh, can I? Heck yeah. I'll take some more. Free meat and rawhide, y'all. Doesn't duel. All right. Oh, that tree just fell. All right, so we can go back to town. You know, all the campfires. Oh, I hear you, Sai. Good news. Good in air quotes here. It doesn't release until August? The end of August? This means we need a hardcore mode you in Final Fantasy. You know, you'll never be caught up in Final Fantasy. Who am I kidding? Alright, so we gotta deal with our... what did it want me to make for this? Coarse leather, okay. Okay, we made our leather. Now we've got to make timber. And then we've got to make stone blocks. Ooh. More lore papers. Ooh, another one over there too. I'm sure that's all very interesting lore text. I'm not reading it right now. When Sai and Chrysalie get the game and Chrysalie reads it all, she can tell me what I missed. Oh, that's another one of those little Twitch symbols. I wonder if that one next to the Twitch symbol is like their viewer count. That would be kind of funny. And also bad.
From the first
That seems like a
moment,
hunt down the Twitch
you
streamer thing.
proved to be an excellent addition to our community. Trust is the foundation for everything we do here. Anytime
armor
you
case.
fancy, visit me or the town board outside and take any task that suits you. In the meantime, there's more you can do with these refined materials. Of course, in addition to your other fine attributes, you seem to be good with your hands, and we could use more of that. Take these materials to Ji Hoon Kim, our resident artificer. He'll show you what to do. Did you talk to Artificer Kim? He usually spends his time near the wood shop to the south.
Oh, wow. Okay. So these are our town missions to help improve the town. We'll skip on those for now. We may need to do them for our quest up there, the old man who cried corruption, because it says complete quest to help the settlement before seeking the old man. So we'll have to see if that wants us to do some of those extra things or if simply doing the quests in the town are sufficient. Oh, yeah, of course they can't be in the house.
It is very nice to meet you. If Sylvia believes you are good people, then that is good enough for me. It's my belief that everyone in First Light should know their way around the Forge. I've always thought so. And if rumors about a surge in corruption are to be believed, the settlement will need to increase its weapon stores. If you want to contribute to our defenses, this is one way you can do so. Then I shall teach you how to forge a simple blade. Take this satchel of ore, open it, and smelt the ore into ingots. Then take up the hammer and make yourself a sword.
All right. So let's open the two chests we got here. So this is the ore. I'm clicking it. Oh, it wants me to click open for that. Okay. Pirate Captain Pants. Worse gear score, but better armor ratings. What the heck does gear score mean then? Does gear score have something to do with the ability? No. Suppose it could. Go to the forge. Let's smelt us some iron ingots. Alright, and now we have to go make a sword. I want to make an iron spear, though. Ooh, look at all the crafting. Oh, that axe looks cool. So does that one. Oh, that spear, baby. Wait, are there multiple types of blades? Yeah, well, there's a rapier, so there's multiple sword types too. Cool. Holy, look at all the crafting. Oh, that's awesome. Best wishes. Hatchet to the back. Best wishes. Pixie's Punisher. Flawless Grandmaster's Spear. Awesome. Okay.
Well, what have we here? A fine blade indeed. I see the makings of an artisan in this already. Well done. I did not notice it when you first approached, but just now I saw it quite clearly. You have a potent aura, my friend. The course of your destiny will affect that of many others. I do too. You know who you should speak.
What is with everyone sucking their
Albert
lips into their
Richards,
face?
Our resident survivalist, but so much more than that. Yes, you should go introduce yourself.
That needs a little tweaking. Alright, hang on a second here. So I noticed it sounded like... there may have been push to talk, okay. Can I just turn the voice chat off? Receive volume. I'm guessing that should kill that. Oh, wait, here. Disabled. Do not need voice chat. Thank you very much. Okay. We got a fancy new sword. Longsword of the Monk. Yes, I want to equip it. A common round shield. Is it better than mine? Less damage, better blocking. It's all around better. Okay. So then this guy should be able to salvage. Salvage all the stuff we're not going to use right now, except for that leather piece. These we might want if we find an ice gauntlet. I'm not sure if heavy armor affects things like mana drain or whatnot. Was wanting to go talk to Albert Riches. Who is Albert Riches? Seems like he's up above back there. Okay. Oh, that's cool gear.
Here's an intrepid young soul if I've ever seen one. A coincidence you show up on the same day as the shattered mountain erupts? I think not.
Where's this not?
These are strange times in First Light. Much change is afoot. Got to keep your head about you. It is, isn't it? Well, here's a question for you, friend. If this place comes crashing down, how do you see yourself handling it?
Okay, this sliding motion back and forth is driving me nuts. What is that for?
Exactly. You survive, you go on. But do you have what it takes? Let's find out. What say you set yourself a camp outside these walls and hunt some wolves from the local dens? I'd like to see it.
All right, so we gotta make a camp. So we've got to go out to here. All right, let's do it. What weapon types are you all looking at using? I'm curious. I know most folks are going the sword and shield route, at least to start off with. Okay. Oh, I don't have the wood on me. I don't have the flint on me. Cool. I planned real well here. Yeah, I would agree, Wilco, right? They didn't merge those correctly. I think that's a good call. Okay, there's only 4 of the 5 I needed. All right, we need to grab some flint. Convenient that there's some flint laying around here. I think we need a couple more pieces, though. You going after the bow? Awesome. Yeah, good stuff. I played with the bow during the initial, I guess they're calling it a beta now, before they delayed the game. Make some more rations while we're here. Don't have the stuff to make any more arrows. Oh, we need more flint. We need that. And we still haven't found fibers to make a fishing pole. So we are off to kill some wolves here. Yeah, August 31st is its official release date. At least as of right now. It was supposed to be out last year on August 25th on my birthday, and I was super excited about that. I took the day off and everything. And then they canceled it. They delayed it. Ooh, some people got some muskets out. Feet 5 howler wolves. Does this count as a howler wolf? As a brown wolf? The answer would be no. Do you ask for compensation? I should, right? It's like, Mr. Amazon, dear Mr. Jeff Bezos, you owe me $5,000 for screwing up my birthday. So I specifically need howling wolves, apparently. Howler wolf. Come here, you. Can I get credit for helping kill it? Yes, okay. Good enough for me. You're a brown wolf, whatever. Brown wolf. Come here, Howler Wolf. I need you. It is a bad time to be a melee character with all these staff users out here. Ooh. Okay, we got that done. Let's get the heck out of here. Oh, the sound effects are great so far. The wood chopping one is kind of hysterical for its volume level. And the voice acting seems really good so far. At least in its volume and delivery, right? Even if it's not the most emotional, you know, stuff, it's still really good so far from what I've heard. Ask your work to get the day back? Yeah. That's a long ago now. It's all good. I'll gather some flint right here. We know we'll need it. Oh, if I was really worried about stuff, I've got a bow on me too, right? So I could pull out my bow, or I could have taken out my life staff and done that too. But it's all good. That's like BDO. Yep, wizards are OP, right? Wizards win everything in BDO. I understand. Go turn this quest in and you'll be able to hear some of the voice acting there. At least a little bit of it. Ooh, more flint. Let's make it harder for somebody to make their campfire, huh? Absolutely, right? It's tough for folks to just sort of sneak up on you that way too. Especially in a PvP game, right? You want to know that thing. You definitely want to know that there are players there and that it's coming after you. Or that you're, you know, you can hear someone gathering out there, you know, well, you might be able to sneak up on them if they're actively gathering. Where the heck are we going? Oh, all the way down here. I made a bad choice of direction in the town then. I'm not gonna be able to get out that way. Always the latest? Yeah, pretty much. Let's just get out of here this way and we'll run around town. I still haven't spent a single freaking attribute point because I'm really hoping to find an ice gauntlet. Ooh. This is another level 30 node. Level 50 node. Oh, listen to that sound. That crystal tinking grinding sound? That's awesome. You can hear that dude back there lumbering. Well, we can do this, which I'm gonna guess hides your nameplate so that you could sneak up in PvP. Run along and your whole group jumps prone. Hide! Hide! Lay in wait in the middle of a forest. Plenty of vegetation around so you can't be seen at all. And you all jump up and gank that little level 1 guy running by. Ooh. Bye-bye, turkey. Feathers. Hey, we can make some arrows. Perfect. Not so much level bound. You mean your ability to get to the levels or the level of the monsters around you? Because we look at the map, there are definitely areas, like if I were to run out here, well, it depends. Near the settlements, I'd probably be okay. Further out in these regions, I know I'd get my butt handed to me. Like, these are not places I want to be, Yart. Landmark difficulty, level 6. Okay. Defeat 3 full moon wolf to collect sharp fangs. You don't get to run away, turkey. Hey, look, it's our girlfriend again. Howdy, Mobite. How you doing? What sounds alarming? Oh, full moon wolf. Oh, got 2 of them. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We might be in trouble here. Oh, we're good. All right. Ooh, that charge. I didn't expect that from the wolf. Ouch. I'd eat some food here before I try to gather that. That's my wolves! You level 12 PvP jerk. So he's flagged for PvP. If I was PvP able, I could attack him right now, but... Hey, life staff leveled up. Excellent. Haven't know all players on the same. Yeah, no, they specifically were trying to keep people spread out, as I recall, and that's why you see, like you notice, the higher level nodes are even in the starter areas, right? It's all good, right? There's no way I was going to gather all that myself and keep it, so. So he's fencing. He's using a rapier. So we've gotten our kills here we need, so we'll move on as soon as I skin these guys. Yeah, I'm not sure why it showed me that area warning. Level 6. I'm level 8, so it should be all right. I know you were joking, Chris Lee. But he's still a big fat jerk for stealing my wolves. Oh, distance. That's the thing. I see you, Mr. Turkey. Don't think I don't see you. Oh, a great axe just dropped. Ooh, a musket. Where's my freaking ice gauntlet? Boy, everybody's just here to gather my stuff. It's all good. Ooh, wolf blood, green item. Looks to be some sort of gatherable, huh? Some more feathers while we're here. So as soon as we keep hitting Z instead of X, as soon as we pick a faction, we could enable our PvP flag as well. And if it's anything like it was before, you actually get bonus XP for leveling with your faction PvP flag on. So it's a risk versus reward scenario, which I think is a pretty cool concept. Yeah, this might have been the slow way to go. That's all right. Leeching flag? It's a good question. I didn't seem to get any reduced XP from those kills when multiple people were attacking it. Even if I was the one coming in and attacking late. Show off a bit of the UI? Sure. Let me get out of the water here. All right, so take a look at, first look, we got our map here. Standard mouse wheel, scrolling it out, left click, move it. You can place waypoints. This is the free company menu, which is the equivalent. Well, I guess it's not free company, it's just a company. So this is your guilds. Maybe we can get a grind spot guild going here. So your quest journals. Your character pane. So I haven't spent any of my attribute points yet because I was waiting to see if I can get an ice gauntlet, which would mean I need to put it into intelligence. If I'm going to stay sword or like spear, I wouldn't mind trying either. I want to stick into strength. For each 50 points you stick into a given attribute, you get some additional bonus as well. For example, with strength here, 50 points gets you 5% additional melee damage on light attack. So that's just a left click. A heavy attack is hold left click. And then you also get an additional 10% mining speed. Constitution is things like health, logging speed, extra physical endurance, so more armor. Each weapon has its own skill trees. So these are how you pick which skills you want to use with your weapons. So unfortunately, I say this is unfortunate for me because I really like shields. I'd love to be able to use a shield with a spear. But if I do that, I'm not going to have any shield skills. So sword and shield is considered a weapon in this game, and that's where your shield skills are stored. But each weapon has 2 different skill trees, and you can associate, choose which ones you want to do. and have up to 3 abilities per weapon equipped at any given time. Berserker used to be really good. I played bow and hatchet previously. Kind of curious with spear skills. So rush forward. Bunch of quick piercing. Vault and kick your target and applying a stun. That sounds cool. Apply slows. Critical chance. Throw your spear dealing damage. Knock targets down. So an AoE attack with a slow. Interesting. So this is about CC and control, and this is about pure damage. Pulling foes to you. Wow, the Great Axe is taunt compatible. Exactly, Wilco, right? I want to be freaking 300. I want my shield and spear. Let's go. So if this is taunt compatible, they consider this a tank option. Interesting. Like, I don't remember seeing that the spear was considered... Yeah, it's not compatible with the taunt gem. But if we look at the sword... Oh, that was supposed to be. I know the sword itself was supposed to have built-in extra threat generation too for being able to tank. Huh. So Warhammer breaks armors. Overhead leap. AoE earthquake dealing 80% and stunning for 2 seconds. Oh man, a 2-second stun to PvP is brutal. Knock enemies back. Alright. So the bow, you've got, you know, your Legolas leap back and shoot, your evade shot, poison shots, arrow barrage. Also, these you don't even have to hit your target. If you hit on the ground, it creates a 3-meter wide poison cloud as well. That's nice zone control. Okay, so here's a penetrating shot. So this will pass through your target to do additional damage to targets behind it. Pass through targets and continues for 100 meters. Wow, that's nice. Line them up and shoot them down. 3 consecutive shots, the first 2 dealing 100% weapon damage, and the last shot causes 125. Shoot an arrow 10 meters, it then splits into 3 arrows, dealing 50% weapon damage. Okay, cool. Yeah, I need to get a fire staff. I only have a life staff right now. I need a fire staff or an ice gauntlet to show off some of the magic stuff. So here's the fire staff, right? So pillar of fire, that literally creates a pillar of fire. Meteor shower. Shower down meteors. AoE damage. Fireball. Shoot a big old fireball. Pyromancer, you get to shoot a jet of flame, like a flamethrower, out the end of your staff. Incinerate. A fiery explosion. That so this is centered around you and pushes things back. And actually sets them on fire, too. Nice. So it's a dot as well. Burnout. Dash through targets, dealing damage on hit. Passing through will catch the target on fire. Oh, so run. So leave a trail of fire behind you. If you played smoothly at 340. I am playing at 1440 right now. And I've not had any issues so far. So I'm at 256 by 1440. In theory, you should be able to push it up there without any issue, as long as your graphics card can support it. So the life staff has some healing options. So this is a damage. This will heal the target. So if I remember right, oh no, this has changed. Heal target for 100% weapon damage plus 30% more on each buff on the target. Okay. Attaches to its targets and heals all nearby allies for 20% of weapon damage for 10 seconds. Okay, that's kind of a neat idea. So you could shoot, let's say, your tank, and it would heal anyone around him, so melee folks. Heal the target for 150% weapon damage. Create an area on the ground that lasts for 15 seconds and heals 20% weapon damage every second. All right. You and all group members within 100 meters are healed for 50%. Okay, cool. And then Ice Gauntlet. This is what I really want to play with. Ice Tempest shoots out a trail of spikes from the player that go in a straight line. Wind Chill. Enable a pack that does a column of freezing winds. It'll push the players back, dealing some damage. Ice Storm, a ranged attack that deals damage in the area. So this is a ranged AoE attack. This sounds cool. Ice Pylon. You get an ice turret. You make a turret and it shoots things for you. Summon an ice shower in an area. Enemies that enter ice shower will be stricken with a powerful frostbite. Frostbite roots the target, blocking sprinting and dodging, and slows the speed by 50%. Boy, that's a really good CC. Players can attune themselves on ice to be invulnerable and greatly increase mana regeneration. So it's an ice block. Cool. It's Ben Affleck, guys. The game's made it. Ben's here. And then this is the player inventory. Wilco, I know you're asking about UI. So it's actually breaking out the resources I've gathered by crafting type. These are the tools I have that are not currently equipped. These are my equipped tools. Armor that I've picked up. Weapons that I've picked up along the way. These are my current equipped weapons. Before we had 3 weapon slots. I'm guessing that might open later. Here's my current armor. This is the weight of my armor. So that affects how your dodge mechanic works. The heavier your armor weight, the shorter and less your dodge is, and the less often you can do it, the greater the stamina cost. The lighter your armor is, the more you can dodge about. But with lighter armor, obviously you take more damage, so it's a trade-off. How much do you want to be able to dodge versus absorb? And then this is ranged ammunition slots. You got it, Wilco. Happy to answer questions. That's what we're here for. Check out the new games and figure the stuff out together, answer questions. And if I'm not streaming here on the Grind Spot, I'm often on my Twitch channel. So those of you that want to check that out, here's the Twitch channel. You can find me there. I may have got the slash the wrong direction. But we'll definitely play it there. I've been playing some Swords of Legends online there lately as well. But I'm sure we'll be doing more Grind Spot streams as well here. Alright, I gotta all the way back up to that dude. No, it doesn't affect your damage. It just affects your ability to dodge and how you mitigate damage. It doesn't affect the damage that you do, unless the armor has attributes. So later in higher crafted gear, you can get gear, armor and stuff that has attributes that will affect your bow damage.
Here comes someone with a little swagger, and something from those wolves too, I suspect. Yes, this one's got what it takes, sure enough. I had a feeling that would be the case. Rumors say that corruption has spread inland. Some type of breach is opening up everywhere. We should have started preparing many moons ago. As it should be. If Magistrate Bond has heard about these breaches, she'll be half mad with worry. Go ask if you can help. Don't be a stranger, though. I want to speak to you again.
Go and talk to Gladys Bond. She's that way. All right. Where is she? She's down below. Can we jump? Shortcut! Awesome, Local. Thank you very much for the follows. Really appreciate that. We will certainly keep doing our best to bring you good information about all the games.
All this. That man is touched, I tell you. If news of these corruption breaches opening up everywhere is true, we need all the help we can get.
Awesome, Local. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. Hopefully your classes go well, and we will catch you next time.
You've surely noticed by now the presence of the Marauders, the Syndicate, and the Covenant in town. Recently, these groups have become quite influential. You're right, of course. Whether the Constable approves or not. After you speak with them, you'll have to choose for yourself which one will make the best ally. Oh, and do make sure to check in with me again afterwards.
Oh, we get to pick our faction now. Dun, dun, dun. All right, Marauder, Syndicate, or Covenant, go. Who should we join? I think Syndicate is the current completely overpowering faction. Let's find out.
The Syndicate is the only lifeline out of this cesspool. I don't know if I'd be here were it not. The Syndicate offers only this. The pursuit of truth. Raw, bracingly cold truth. If you prefer the warm blanket of denial, or the intoxicating elixir of conquest, choose another.
Pursuit of truth. All right. Can we get through here? Negatory. Ooh, I like that. I like their symbol a lot. This is also the gear that he's wearing. Each syndicate has their own style of gear as well. This looks very sort of pseudo-Roman. Kind of like looks at.
And share the inspiration of the spark. Hope is for all people, and in all people we nourish hope. We, Covenant, uphold this sacred duty to safeguard this spark. This is the light that burns in the soul of every person. Without belief, without purpose, this spark extinguishes, and one becomes but an empty husk.
These guys sound kind of like religious zealots in a way. So do we want to follow the Covenant and the Spark? The Syndicate is all about quote-unquote truth. Let's go see what the Marauder's about. I'm going to guess they're about murder, murder, and more murder. So far, every NPC for the quest that I've done has had voiceover. Whoa. Hammer time.
You look like you still got your sea legs. Well, you'll be right at home here with us. We marauders are pirates, but on land.
Land pirates.
Aye, we marauders are a hardy bunch. We see this land here is ripe for the taking, and it's going to be us ending up on top. Might may not make right, but it sure is better than having your fate decided by others.
All right. Now we need to go talk to the magistrate.
Meet with each of the 3 factions and decide which is best. Sadly, in this day and age, I don't think you'll get far without aligning with one of them. Yes, the factions can be quite infantile, but as I'm sure you've noticed, they're very influential around here.
Interesting. Well, I am leaning towards the Covenant, I think. I think I like the sound of them the best. We will praise the spark. All hail the spark.
Do I see the spark of righteousness in this one? In a world beset by darkness, we protect the spark and the light.
Why isn't spark capitalized there? It wasn't all his intro stuff. Spark was capitalized. Like the spark. It was the thing. Why join a faction? Engage in special faction missions. For XP, coin and faction tokens. Earn influence. Determine territory control. So territory wars. That's right. Praise be the spark. Complete strategically against enemy factions. Oh, so territory control for your faction is better fast travel, cheaper workshops, upgraded settlements, gain access to elite faction gear. Cool. Flagging for PvP. Flag for PvP from any settlement or outpost. Press the U key. Earn additional EXP when flagged. Okay, great. So that's still here. Contribute to faction influence for territory. Controlling factions reinforce control by completing PvP faction missions. Opposing can undermine factions by completing PvP faction missions. Earn enough influence to change the territory control. 50v50 player siege combat at territory fortresses. So factions will be able to battle it out over territory control in fortresses. That's cool. Siege weapons. Excellent. Attacker's objective is to claim the capture point at the heart of the fortress. The defender's objective is to fend off attackers for 30 minutes. Okay, this is good. So this means that the attacks can't be never ending, right? Like it's not a 6-hour period you've got to be there to defend your keep. There's a fixed finite time that they've got to strategize and be ready with their siege equipment and everything to get in and get that. I like this idea. Territory influence is a measure of a faction's control over territory. Complete faction PvP missions. Okay. Controlling factions reinforced. Yeah, you already said that. You already said that. That and that are all repeats. Okay, so that's all repeat information. Yep. Enable PvP. Get additional XP. Leaving a settlement, receive a 30-second timer before becoming flagged. Once the timer expires, you're free to engage. Contribute to the eventual Contribute to the war. Any players who are flags, stopping them from earning influence for their faction by cutting them down. I like this idea. All right, here we go. Marauders, Syndicate, Covenant. Divine champions who fight with conviction for righteousness and justice. Clever disciples who fight with cunning for the sake of truth and progress. See, those cunning and truth rarely go together in my book. That doesn't seem right. Marauders, proud warriors who fight for honor and glory and self-improvement. I mean, that sounds really good. Land pirates. So I'd be between Marauders and Covenant. I think the whole Spark talk kind of cracked me up, though. I wouldn't mind hailing the Spark. Defending the spark of hope is our sacred duty. Through conflict, one grows in strength and skill. Oh, that's good, though. That's a good line. Oh, man. What do we do? Let's go Covenant. Let's just do it. I'm clicking it. Decisions made. We did it. Your choice isn't permanent. You can change your faction from the buyer screen. After that, you can change it again every 120 days. So 3 months? Interesting. Okay, so this is good to know too, right? So you can only join a company of the same faction. So everyone in your company, i.e. your guild, needs to be the same faction. If you're flagged for PvP, you can only group up with players from your same faction. Makes sense. Before joining, you might want to double check the faction choices of your friends. Okay, this is nice. It's good that they give you this warning before you make this choice. And then find out that all your friends went a different way and you can't play with them. Because that would suck.
As a new member of the Covenant, you are now bound by sacred oath. We cannot stand by and watch others suffer. We fight to protect the spark, no matter the odds.
Excellent. Okay. Let me, I need to send a message real quick here, guys. Give me 1 second. All right. Let's see here.
And so you shall. I see the light in your eyes, the yearning for meaning and righteousness. You have sworn, but now we must be certain you have the will to back your promise.
Okay.
Yes, we are all tested every day, and soon enough the corruption will be coming. That will be the true test. First, though, prove you have the conviction to stand against the gristle rot of Hilltop Encampment.
Okay. Travel to Hilltop Encampment. All right. Okay, I've got bait. I just need to find fibers. Okay, let's get our food buff on and let's get going. Ooh, the ice gauntlet stuff. Nice. That guy looked like he was stuttering a little bit. So this encampment is 600 meters away. That's going to be a little bit of a run. Girlfriend. Oh, girlfriend went with a different faction. We're gonna have to kill her later. Mr. Sai, if you've got your ears on, could you check your Discord messages? Oh, no, nothing here. I thought I remembered there being a note there together. Well, there was. There's not one now. It's interesting how your character slows down when you're running uphill. Kind of a nice touch. Also something you want to remember when you're trying to run away from, you know, PvP combat. Ooh. Ooh. Apparently I can't aim. So what's a rabbit got for loot here? Okay, just rawhide and game meat. Nothing particularly special. Bye-bye, Wabbit. You're much appreciated. Thank you for your... Alright, let's park over here for a second. Alright, gang. We are going to call it on the YouTube stream for today. Thank you for wow, I can't talk. Thank you very much for joining us here at the Grind Spot today, taking a look at the New World. We're going to hop over on Twitch on my personal stream on Silvermore TV if you'd like to join us there to continue our adventures. We'll be right back there in 2-3 minutes tops. So thank you very much for watching, and we hope to see you guys next time.